There ain't no telling where they'll go, and it's nothing short of apropos. Well, they're out there fighting when they should be writing, settle up for adventure Brodeo.
ADV. I wish I hadn't stopped on V. ENT. URE Brodeo. Adventure Brodeo. Adventure Brodeo. That was a riff on the old Mickey Mouse Club theme, in case that's just way too old for everyone. I also sang it very badly.
I thought you made a solid effort, because I definitely would have forgot how to spell adventure halfway through that.
I did realize like how long that was going to be to actually go and do the whole thing midway. I was like, well, maybe not that particularly. Hey everybody, welcome to Adventure Brodeo, where we are doing our second back-to-back Patreon pick. This was pretty close after Escape Simulator for a major choice, the Disneyland Adventure, aka Nightmare Park. Where we run around so deep in the uncanny valley, it's just horrifying. And the special tweak for this one is we've played this before, but only as a one-player game. And so we thought it would be fun if Steve dropped in right now.
And yet, Steve also had an internet connection powered by hamsters on a wheel. And badly mistimed the downloading of this surprisingly massive game.
23 gigs. I'm going to just throw that out. 23 gigabytes for this.
I mean, yeah, I underestimated just how dedicated this game was to recreating the horror of being in nearly Disneyland.
I mean, it's not a real trip to Disney unless you spend a lot more time waiting than you expected.
Yeah, I guess that fits. Really should have known better.
I did my best to create a tiny Drew with the limited character options we had. I did give him little cargo shorts and a very nerdy button-down, which is not untrue of my childhood style. I mean, honestly, the only lie about it is that the shirt is way too tame. You need to put some flames and some dragons, maybe like a weird spiral pattern. I shopped at Gadzooks when that was still a thing.
Yeah, you're saying your childhood, I'm saying my 20s, basically. Yeah. Oh, fashionable young man.
So for everybody who doesn't know, I am Drew Hayes.
No, I am Steve Weatherall.
And we are writers and authors on the Authors and Dragons podcast. And we play these games occasionally. Very badly.
Yeah. I don't know if it's possible to play this game badly. Just, I
haven't figured out how to attack this dog yet.
Yeah. I'll Google it. How to attack Disney dog. Oh, and that dog's quite powerful. You should be grateful.
The dog is counted among the sensational six. That's a real slap in the face to every Disney character who can talk.
That's a good point. I didn't realize there was a cabal of Disney classics, Spider-Man villains, I guess.
Yeah, they've decided to define it as like these apparently are the six you need to take note of. Everybody else, go fuck themselves.
Okay, so who matters in Disneyland when you get right down to it?
So far, it's Mickey and Pluto, and it looks like I have to find Donald as well.
I'm surprised Donald's on that list. It's he's very much in character if he was not on the list. I can imagine him getting like really into
Is Karen the
reacting.
Park Guide one of the sensational six?
When Disneyland Disneyland first opened, the Matterhorn attraction
I hope
didn't
not.
exist.
She's very
It
dull.
was just a patch of orange trees.
Drop
In
an
fact,
anvil on her
It
head.
wasn't added until 4 years after opening, during Disneyland's first big expansion that
Where's the
also
punch
included
button?
the submarine voyage and the monorail. Have a wonderful
Not
time
her,
in the
my
park.
own character,
Have you
to
visited
knock
the
itself
You're
out
on.
and end this rant.
A white rabbit
See if you
on
can hit her up
that
for whatever stimulant she's on. Where's the button for that?
Do you have weed button?
She's definitely on amphetamine for those eyes. Hello, Donald. How does it feel to be one of the most powerful men in Disneyland?
I don't know if I did ask. I didn't hit the button.
Uh,
You kind of just went with it.
Hmm.
Zach Markson in the YouTube chat points out, how wild would it be if Sora was just randomly wandering around? Oh man, so we didn't talk about this much last week because we may or may not have gotten way too into the escape game immediately. But Steve, you have, if we were talking about this a week ago, just gotten back from a trip that took you to some very Authors and Dragons related spots.
That's right, incredibly Authors and Dragons related. Pittsburgh, spiritual home of the Authors and Dragons experience. Yeah, I flew out to partake in the magic of the making of the Shingles movie. I also took my kids out and made them be extras. What is that? That's not one of the Spectacular Six. That's one of the Worrying Eight.
Oh my god, there's a very Jorser-like quality to that thing's speech, especially when it talked about the meter reaching the top.
Yeah. It's one of those voices where no
It's
matter
gonna
what it says,
explode! You'll be covered in joy! Oh god.
Yeah, we've been doing this podcast too long.
I mean, this game is creepy as hell. That's why we play it. That is the fun.
Yeah.
Am I fighting Mickey again?
I didn't.
You got Donald's autograph. Thanks, pal. But actually, this
Lovely man in the YouTube chat asks,
him.
did you enjoy the city of Pittsburgh, Steve?
Actually, I did. I was talking to Drew earlier. I was expecting something out of RoboCop. But Pittsburgh's got a bad rap for some reason. It's a nice place. Surprisingly green. And I went to a burger place called Burgatory. Which had a hilarious name.
That does have a fun name.
Yeah. I mean, the burgers were good and the beer was good, but I was mostly there for the name. I was not let down.
So, any interesting insights to share from Pittsburgh? Because, you know, why you were there?
For shooting Shingles the movie, I was hanging around on set, trying not to get in people's way, and I also will be appearing as an extra in the movie. So that was fun. I got to see various of the Shingles stories, segments, be brought to life. I got to meet Jimmy Headshot, Sloppy the Puppet, and the man with his hand in Sloppy's ass.
Was that surreal, meeting the sloppy puppet? Because that was your story.
Real's the wrong word. Disturbing. It's disturbing. I mean, Ben Treatle, who's starring as Will, he was really good. They put on a hell of a show. These guys were giving it their all. It was really fun to watch it being done, mainly because I wasn't doing any of the hard work. I imagine it's pretty grueling for everyone involved. Steve Rudinsky runs a pretty tight set, but also a very reasonable dude. He doesn't mess around. There's very little pretension. So they were banging out scenes like pretty quickly. I was really impressed. But that means I got to see kind of a lot of the action. Got to see some zombie dildo nunchuck action. Got to see a zombie get. Actually, I don't want to give too much away, but got to meet Dusty the Gnome. Also terrifying. Bevan was out on set as well, so he got to meet his creation. awful, awful creation.
That does seem horrifying. I gotta go back to Goofy real quick. I want to comment on this. When I do the hug animation, it really looks like Goofy is deeply considering whether or not to eat this child for a minute.
They're fun to visit, but I wouldn't want them visiting me.
Well,
Here we go.
yeah, it's like he turned away the last minute there.
Fight it, Goofy! Fight it! Not again!
The shock collar went off. Bloodlust faded. Don't know if I said this last time, but this would be much better if somebody modded it as Grand Theft Auto.
Oh, I wonder if there are any mods. I have to assume they don't allow a workshop on Steam, but man, it would be. Yeah, this would be a really interesting one to like add different modes to.
Yeah,
A horror
just building
survival
up,
feels like it's really not that far out of reach for everything we've got already.
If you were being chased down right now by the Goofy Guard or whatever, and you just had to slap
Have fun today.
as many Disney mascots as possible, that would make this a lot more enjoyable to me.
It's your own magical camera. If you like, you can
It's
package
from the
it
year
with pictures of me.
2007.
I'll pose and
Do you remember these
take
things?
my picture.
These were fucking real. People bought these. People kept them in their fucking pockets.
Just fucking found it in some trash. Here you go, a magical camera. Nothing is for free in Disneyland.
Okay, have I not equipped it? There, alright. Press. Oh god, there's a real methodical slowness to the way he lifts that camera, Jesus.
Ready? Smile.
Feels to me like the child didn't make that pose of his own accord.
No, no,
Right.
definitely not.
You'll be
You'll move as I move! You'll do as I do! You'll think as I think!
LB, I can't control my arms.
You mean my arms?
Not again. I'm making a photo album for Minnie, but I still need pictures of Goofy and Donald. Would you mind finding Goofy and taking his picture for me?
Yeah, Leslie in the chat. Thank you for the recommendation of Purgatory. It was a highlight of the day. I got to go there with Bevan. Got to see some of the
Thanks again for helping me with
podcast
Goofy's
fans
picture.
as well. Some of the people who
Good,
are supporting the movie, and some people just happen to be in the area. Chat also says that child looks dead inside. Yes.
Oh, 1000%.
Very much
Let's
so.
see. Can I get a picture of the hanging balls? No. Okay. Hang on. I can arrange these to look like nuts. There we go. Oh well. Worth a shot.
Hello there.
What's this? What is this Roger Rabbit bullshit?
There we go.
He just eradicated those children with his mind. Oh no, he's taking fire.
Just as Walt would have wanted.
Good. You're back.
No, I'm not, Park God. No, I'm not.
I was never really here.
Hey, everybody, check out my cool camera. With the world's slowest animation.
It can hold 12 digital photos.
Is there a zoom option on this thing? Nope. Yep. Did I? Okay, I don't think that worked.
Has the battery life of 3.5 hours.
Oh my god, it has a battery?
I assume, judging by the time period of that camera.
No, it has
I
a
see
little
that.
battery icon in the corner.
Oh no, they really were. Oh,
Okay. I
They
know
worked for
there's
the life of
something
the shade,
I'm supposed to do here. I know I'm supposed to take a picture of the stupid hidden Mickey.
wait a minute. What exactly is magical about his camera then?
I'm trying to figure out if this camera can zoom, and so far the answer is a strong no. Or even take the pictures it's supposed to.
This camera is
Oh,
only
oh,
magical.
okay, there we go. All right. Nope, I don't know how I did that.
There you go.
Okay, there we go.
You zoom the old-fashioned way, Drew, by moving forward.
Like God intended.
I mean, to be fair, Mickey hasn't left Disneyland in, like, I guess, nearly 100 years or whatever. So, he doesn't know what a good camera is. Probably is very magical to him.
Goofo! I'd love to
Trapped
pose
as
for a
he is
picture.
in endless purgatory.
Come on, let's pose together.
Steve in the chat says, on the Roger Rabbit theme, thoughts on the new Chip and Dale movie?
I want to see that, actually. It's got a lot of voices and talent I enjoy, but I have not gotten around to it yet.
He won't take any
Me neither.
photos without
It's on
us
Disney
letting
Plus,
him.
though. It's streaming, so it's not
You're gonna have
not a
to
tough one.
find it pronto.
I've got a lot of movies I need to catch up on.
Good
Before I
luck,
get round
pal,
to Chip
'cause
and
no
Dale.
one's better at finding stuff than you.
So we'll let you know.
It's John Mulaney and Andy Samberg doing the voices, I think.
Sure are a lot of families here today.
Good choice.
Nice.
Yeah, that's the sort of like, all right, that's a casting I'll go to. I
Yeah.
might have enjoyed hearing the original voices too, but that doesn't really seem to be the way things go anymore.
No, the idea that you can get someone to voice a cartoon who isn't already intimately familiar from other mediums, it's just, those days are gone.
Yeah, which is wild.
Hmm. Okay.
They really hang on those photo points. All right, I got a
Yeah.
picture of Mickey. Steve, let everybody know, what's the download progress?
Well, Drew, not to disappoint everyone, the download process is pretty much stalled at 10 gig.
Out of 23. All right, so you'll definitely hand it right before we're done streaming today.
Maybe. Possibly.
I got a picture with this dog. I just assume I'm going to have to at some point.
Cinderella.
Is it loading? Am I dead? I think I'm dead. Oh.
Ah, nuts. We can't snap them until we got the right album. Fine for the
Oh
shop,
God,
kid.
you're who's talking?
Yeah, who was talking there?
The little wood jurser.
Oh, right.
Go
Oh.
ahead and get that bar filled all the way to the tippy bursting top.
Oh, dear. Welcome to Fantasyland. Hope you
The fantasy is that it's ever
queuing up.
this. Go ahead.
Never mind.
I was saying the
I think
fantasy
we
is that it's
both
ever this
approached it.
unfucking populated at a Disney park.
Absolutely.
Oh, hidden Mickey.
That rabbit. Ah. There you go. There's some intrigue in this game. That's carved pretty deep.
Yeah, I think if you
Some-
find all the hidden Mickeys, you get the secret entrance to the frozen chamber for Walt's head. God, how amazing would that be of a turn for this game?
That'd be great. It'd also be like a really solid move for the park itself.
I got surprised by bonjour, young sir. It's nice to meet you.
Aren't you supposed to be a human now, canonically?
Yeah, what happened there? Did she make you change back?
Did you get recursed?
I don't think we should just stare
Oh, he goes through all that and then just immediately throws another witch out of his castle.
I've learned nothing! Alright, let's see if he can hug me any scarier than Goofy.
Yeah, definitely need to be coaxed a little bit there.
Coax a little bit, but he didn't go in for the bite,
Please
No.
take care of yourself.
which
He
I
was very
appreciate.
much-
This spell
Yeah,
will
his
not last
stance was
forever.
very much, don't worry, I'm not going to snap your neck. And he didn't.
He
So,
didn't. That's true. He implied a promise and he delivered.
Throw me away
Yeah,
for
I mean,
your
he
look
could
at
have.
that. Wanna see where it
anytime he
goes?
wanted to.
Go into the mysterious portal. It doesn't lead to any vans.
Why are all the grown-ups looking the other way?
You know why, Steve.
Too late.
You know why. Maybe if the mouse takes this one, mine will survive. Sacrifice. Sacrifice. Sacrifice.
Nobody look at the mouth.
Alright, lean left, lean right. When something's in your way, jump. Chuck a snowball with right trigger. I think I remember playing this years ago.
Here we go. Unattended sight.
I'm not gonna lie. Both young Drew and current Drew would probably wear those stupid glasses.
Sorry about that. Say,
Yeah.
are you ready to hit the slopes?
Have you ever played Ski Free where the Yeti's chasing you and if you don't go fast enough you'll get eaten?
Right now, this wind will
Hey,
blow your
Why don't
I'm
you go
goofy.
first for no reason?
Yeah. Follow down me this highly dangerous event. Me, Goofy, the most trustworthy of the Disney characters.
You can be sure it's safe because I'm functionally immortal. So anything bad wouldn't happen, right?
When I have a terrifying accident, it's hilarious. You, not so much.
You can get impaled by a tree branch and be fine, right?
That'd be great. Like, we would send a mortal child into this realm. Surely Mickey hasn't gone that far off the deep end. The Goofy. That
Once
kid
you've died,
should-
you can't die again. How do you think Goofy gained his immortality?
We're a champ at bobsledding.
I know. Maybe that's your reward. Just turned into one of the attractions.
I feel like that's so many theme park horror games and books.
Yeah. You know, with good reason.
It is a classic.
It's also, I think, probably true. Who are they?
I don't know, but I'm hucking snowballs just to be safe.
Yeah. I think one of them had a gun.
It's Florida, right? No, Disneyland. Disneyland, California. Okay.
Oh, right, no. He was right to have a gun. There are
He was
monsters
correct,
everywhere.
yeah.
McDonald's had us
Yeah.
up here on this mountain.
I'm sure
You should
these
have a
Yetis
gun.
are fine. They keep trying to eat me, but what's the worst that can happen? My limbs grow right back, just like yours. I don't know if I'm hitting Goofy, the Yetis, or no one with these snowballs, but I am hucking them.
Yeah, just blind panic. It's the only way
There it
forward.
is, Donald's hat.
It hit 7 Yetis. Well done.
I jumped over the money like an idiot.
7 out of 10 Yetis you'd want to murder you.
Well,
8.
see you in Yeti hell.
Don't run into any icicles.
How crazy would it be if these snowballs are just killing them? Just don't even realize it and smoking these Yetis. Slay the invader! Secret Mickey.
We need to assassinate the Yetis, but we'll never see a child coming, right?
I mean, if we tell them they're just snowballs and we don't mention the poison, acid, tranquilizers stuffed inside each one. Yeah, the elephant killers.
Yeah, we use 10-year-old kids as our cat's paws in our eternal war against other realms. It's just the Disney way.
Thank you for your silent or your weird offstage encouragement. Woo!
Great job finding that hidden Mickey. I never would have thunk to look there.
Ugh.
Hidden Mickey, it's not a phrase that No, it's a little bit loaded. I don't like it.
So you wouldn't enjoy finding out that those are based on the countless hidden Mickeys throughout the park that might sneak up on you at any moment. Oh, Jesus.
Well, that looked rough.
Yeah, no kidding.
Dislocated his shoulder there.
They don't pull any punches on this one.
But he got right back on the sled because he knows if he doesn't, he'll be murdered by Yeti.
That sled was still going. He was getting dragged along. It's like you're either on the sled or you're behind the sled.
Gorge, sure is quiet here.
I hope the Yeti snipers haven't come out. Goofy, the Yetis have been with us for like a good few minutes now.
Yeah. Goofy, you should be more concerned. They just left that.
I almost got 2 stars. That's what 4 stars and 2 hidden Mickeys is worth.
Wow.
Yeah.
Seems quite demanding.
Yeah, it's a harsh mistress, man. Maybe I have to like finish the other chapters to finish filling out the stars, or maybe they're just like perfect or nothing. Go fuck yourself.
We've had better child assassins.
You didn't kill any of the Yeti children. Real disappointment. Kids today, no one wants to kill Yetis.
Did I tell you not to kill the women and children? Why would you assume that?
Sign on the ride, ride closed. No one wants to kill Yetis anymore. Kids today.
Fucking millennials.
Fucking millennials don't want to kill Yetis.
You may bow, loyal subject. Someone welcome, little boy. I am Her Majesty, the Queen of Hearts.
Did you try to kill someone? Like, straight up murder?
Notorious murderer, yeah.
Alright, give me a hug.
Very fickle.
Handshakes only. Hugs, never.
Well, true to the character, I'll give you that.
Yeah, it's fine.
What's your dance going on?
You're a lovely dancer. Almost as lovely as me.
It's a shame I have to execute you.
But you touched me, so now you have to die.
Anytime I wish.
God, strike the peasant!
Take this lowborn oath and remove his head.
Hello, young man. I'm the
Rabbit's
White
got
Rabbit,
skinny. What's going on,
Royal
Rabbit?
Herald to Her Imperial Highness, the Queen of Hearts.
That's a pretty good white rabbit, I have to say. I don't know if they got the original guy or not, but that's solid.
A hug. Well.
Oh, that guy, the original guy was in so many Disney movies. They must have cloned him or kept him on ice.
Oh my!
This rabbit does not seem to be okay with this dance.
No. Not at all.
Sometimes you're the child hugging Goofy, and sometimes you're Goofy.
You mustn't be late. Farewell.
It's a cycle of violence, Joe.
Sometimes you're the child, sometimes you're the Goofy.
Gotta go on. It's a small world.
Oh, I can't go into the shops. Now that I don't believe.
Yeah. Now the entire experience is broken for me now. I just can't suspend my disbelief anymore.
You have to
So
earn the
you've
right
got-
to spend, huh?
You've got $100,000 Disney dollars and they don't want you to spend it on anything. Wait a minute, probably because it's Disney dollars.
Yeah. Come back with real money, huh? You found that shit in the park? That means it's worthless.
Ariel. It's very nice.
Like your
to
fucking
meet
dreams,
you,
kid.
young gentleman.
Oh, you have money? Well, welcome to the land of enchantment.
Oh, there's so many things we don't have under the sea. Gosh. Do you
Wait a minute, how
think
come
you could
she
help
isn't
me find
cursed
some
anymore?
dinglehoppers?
Well,
What did-
Oh, I'd love
we didn't
to
see
add
Prince
more to my
Eric, so I mean, this
collection.
canonically could be afterward.
Oh, please bring them back.
Yeah, but it still heavily implies that the beast just went, you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna carry on being cursed. Which, I agree with. Why would you go from entirely sentient dude that can fight a pack of wolves, to one of the least memorable Disney princes.
Truly, I feel like if you put a picture of the Beast post-transformation up, the only thing that gives it away is the coat.
Yeah.
Like, if you could find one of him in different clothes, no one would get it.
And, you know, if it'd been accurate, he would have transformed back into an 8-year-old boy, and then it would have been awkward for everyone. Because Chip remained the same age. And he was definitely a child when he, I think everybody forgets about Beauty and the Beast. Like, he would have been like 12 when that happened.
So about the same age as the prince.
Ah, yeah. Just, all right, child. Okay, he's a child of privilege. That's fine. Maybe he was mean to the old lady.
I mean,
we know him and his entire family.
We know his parents aren't home, and he doesn't let a stranger in, which is like a weird thing to teach kids is an action that's punishable. It's like, make sure you let in all the strangers when your parents aren't home.
Also, he has a lot of servants. Who was watching that kid at the time?
I also like the alternative option that Mrs. Potts just gave birth as a teapot.
Yeah, I like that option.
That opens up just so many more questions.
Yeah. We don't really know how it works.
Do you boil water for a teapot if it's giving birth, and do you boil that water in said teapot?
These are all valid questions that need to be addressed.
Oh, I remember this part. This is kind of sad. Donald's like, I'm running to be mayor of Toontown or whatever. Me, the guy eternally cursed as number 2. There are hundreds of images of my competitor's face embedded in the very land around us. Such is the level of adoration he enjoys here. But I'm gonna win.
Doomed to lose eternally. Eternally trapped by his own hubris.
They cut me out of the original DuckTales. You know that? I'm supposed to be in it. I'm in the Rosa Parks comics. I'm a fucking original. They just cut me right out.
Oh, when did that come to say? You just like stroll into the office and they'd be like, "What are you doing here, Donald? This is a Disney cartoon about, cartoon Disney ducks." Me, Donald. Just a really awkward silence. It's not that we don't like cartoon ducks. There are about 5 of them in this cartoon. It's just
we feel like 5 is too many. We're gonna go with a strong 4. A strong 4, sir. There's the Webby character. Okay, maybe 5 is just right, but 6 would be pushing.
There'll be other ducks, extras who are duck people, but just not you.
Yeah. Oh, there's a clumsy duck who breaks everything and is perpetually failing at life, but he gets an awesome super suit to sort of balance that. Oh, not Donald. No, new one.
No.
Fenton Quackshell. Okay, all right.
There's just no room for you, the original cartoon duck.
Yes. There's decades of canon with you going on these adventures, serving as a foil to Scrooge.
Have you tried speaking correctly? Because for years we thought you spoke like that because you're a duck, but it turns out every other cartoon duck can make themselves understood perfectly well.
So there is, in the new DuckTales series, in which they actually do have Donald as a character, and it is fun. There is a brief series of incidents where he is able to speak and be understood.
He just drops the act.
No, I can't remember what, something happens to his voice or his throat. And it makes it normalizes his voice, and people can actually understand him.
It'd be great if it's just a Jay and Silent Bob moment. He's just quacking away ferociously, and no one gets him. It's like, look, all right, fucking idiots. They went that way. All right, you're sitting here quacking and gesticulating for 10 minutes now. I'm starting to think that you're just pretending not to understand me.
I think they got Don Cheadle as his voice too.
That's an unexpected casting choice.
They had a lot of fun with the voice cast on the DuckTales cartoon.
Again, I feel like that's a very expensive way to voice Donald. They could have just chuck a terrier up and down a bit into a mic.
I don't think he was normally the voice. I think it was just for the for that brief time when Donald was understandable.
He drops the act and he speaks like John Cheadle. That'd be great.
So to give you an example of the fun they had with the casting stuff, Scrooge was voiced by David Tennant, and I used the past tense because... Oh, crap, I don't remember how to load my phone. Alright, there it is. I use past tense because it has unfortunately been come to an end. But, so David Tennant was the voice of Scrooge McDuck, and his foil / antagonist in the first season is a female character who I won't name for spoilers, but when you hear them kind of going back and forth, there is a part that's like, huh, this feels familiar and also right. And then I looked it up and was like, oh, they had the character voiced by Catherine Tate, which I learned during my Doctor Who binge a few years back is apparently one of the most popular pairings of those two, as she played a companion alongside David Tennant's Doctor.
That's true.
Yeah.
Golden Age.
It's a fun little thing. Like, there's a lot of little touches like that. There's an episode on the moon at one point, and the soundtrack, very briefly, like honestly so quick that you could miss it, does a riff on the moon level theme from the DuckTales video game.
Man, that is a deep cut.
Yeah, and it's like, if I'm sure there's a million like that I didn't catch, because it's one of those things that if you didn't play that game, you know, it's not like woven through the whole thing. It's maybe 5 to 10 seconds of the entire episode's score, but when it hits, you're just like, oh, fuck.
I remember that game. That was a good game.
Alright, Zach Morrison on YouTube has confirmed it was Don Cheadle. I was remembering that correctly.
You go right ahead.
Ooh, hey, if you see a hidden Mickey, be sure to use your camera.
Oh god, I hate that. I hate that voice.
If you see a hidden Mickey, be sure to use your camera. And that evidence straight to the authorities.
Be sure to capture that hidden Mickey for me to look at later. I want to look at all the hidden Mickeys. God. This game is so fucking creepy.
Back in fantasy.
No, breaking up your family. You all go your own ways now. No.
Patriarchy anyway, you can take care of yourselves. Don't need him.
Oh yeah, they're not reforming. They just found other people. Okay. Good luck.
Bye-bye.
To go for a walk, isn't it?
Look, there's one. Told you we'd find him.
Oh.
Gotcha.
What?
Inglehoff. Oh, right, that's right.
The fork, okay. I'm just following the little gold trail at this point.
She's no longer a mermaid. She's been in the human world for a while now. She knows what a fork is and what it's called. She's just being cute.
The hats are only to be worn on Monday.
Jiminy Cricket, another one. Let's find the rest.
Oh, God. For a second, I thought he actually was just referring to the character Jiminy Cricket, and I was like,
yeah,
where?
It's like, where? Yeah.
That's a weird thing. Like, I don't know if you can use that as an exclamation in the world where Jiminy Cricket is a real person.
Yeah, that sounds... That's kind of insulting.
It's
I feel like saying Jesus Christ if you hung around with Jesus Christ all the time.
Or if I
if
just
you were
started
one of
screaming,
the-
Steve Wetherill.
Well, I think people should do that.
Robert Bevan! There's another dinglehopper.
Robert Bevan's got a nice ring to it, actually.
Yeah, that one works pretty
Robert
well.
Bevan.
Robert Bevan? That's a lot of dead pandas.
Hello there.
You have to use it for something very weird and very wrong.
Fair. That is fair.
Excuse me? Hello? Oh, that's plenty of dinglehoppers. I can even give some to Scuttle now. Oh, thank you so
Yeah,
much.
the bird, I'm sure, is going to have a lot of use for these forks. Thank you, this was a good use of my time.
Probably gonna choke on it.
Bye.
Maybe she's trying to kill the bird.
It's amazing up here. There's so much to see.
What's with these grates with the magic? Am I going to go underground at some point?
Ooh, the seedy underground of Disneyland. I don't want to know where. I want to see the sewage works for Disneyland. I can't imagine it's particularly magical. Well, who knows? Maybe I'm wrong.
Well, why can't I have the chest? I haven't unlocked the magic ghost chest that apparently populates Walt Disney World.
Seems a bit. You know, if it's there, you should be able to unlock it.
I feel like the background music of this alone is going to get this video demonetized.
At least I know which way is up.
Yeah, probably.
How
Like, just
you
running
doing
past,
there?
like, 3 of these rides, I'm like, there is no way this is going to fly.
Oh dear. I'm having a bit of trouble in this curious place. You see, I've lost my favorite.
Steve, thoughts on this accent?
Is nice, but I really would rather have
Uh,
it back. I don't
Sounds
suppose
like
you
an
can
American
help
doing a
me.
British accent.
You will?
I'm fairly used to this.
Thank you. I wonder if perhaps I dropped it at the tea party. If I
It
did,
just sounds like you're
Hannah
taking the
would
piss
know.
now. If I'd come from England, I'd say I'd be alright.
I'm imagining you having to going to Disney and having to meet the poor person who's playing Alice and just sighing loudly.
I don't usually dance out of doors.
You don't need to make fun of me. It's just wanted a photo.
Oh, well, thank you.
Get your
Thank
hands
you.
away
Get
from
your
me!
hands off of me,
You're
you grubby
very
fingered
sweet.
peasant.
Don't forget my ribbon now.
Alright, I guess I gotta go ask a hatter about a ribbon. As you do.
That's a sensible person to ask.
Oh, God.
Steve says that's okay. We've gotten used to Brits doing American accents in all our movies. Yeah, but they do it flawlessly, mate.
Okay, I want
Superman's
to see what
a
this
Brit,
Alice in
sorry.
Wonderland attraction is about. Let's see what's up. We haven't done a ride in a minute. Down the
Until
rabbit
you-
hole.
Till you find me a British person who does an American accent worse than Keanu Reeves did a British one, then you can come to me with that bull.
I'd also
Yeah.
like to throw in Keanu Reeves' awful southern accent in the Devil's
That's
Advocate.
right. He's an equal opportunity bad accenter.
Oh, my fur and whiskers. I'm late. So very, very late. No
I
problem.
shattered my pelvis bone!
Oh, dear me.
I'm gonna get addicted to the Percocets again! Pooper, get the kid!
Oh, this is psychedelic.
Ugh.
Endlessly
Find the
falling.
furniture.
One of the things they told me to do was not fall down, so feeling pretty lied to already.
Yeah, well, it doesn't seem like you have much of a choice in that.
Like, they didn't even give me a dignified pose. Just look like
Oh,
a
you just
dude
pulled it.
who is like, oh god!
I want to hit the ground dick first, no matter what.
And it's the pelvic thrust! I'm gonna live the way I die the way I lived. Rocky Horror all the way. Take these coins to the dome.
This potion stops me from crushing all my bones when I land.
I don't know if it's just like age or meme culture, but a cookie that says "try me" feels weirdly confrontational now. So am I supposed to fight this cookie?
Just another cookie underneath it that says "motherfucker."
Ah,
Bravo!
Got to outpose the cat.
gotcha. I wasn't expecting a sudden rhythm game.
No, not while you fall into your death.
Marvelous.
Cats typically don't give a fuck about what you've got going on, though. That's in character.
Pray to me.
Marvelous. Marvelous.
Show your supplication, and I may offer salvation.
You'd really like to know. He went that way.
Oh, the way I'm falling? The only
Yeah.
option I ever had?
It's like,
You're a real
I was
peach,
never
buddy.
I was never going to stop you falling.
But here's
fool
a
you for
hidden
thinking I would.
Mickey.
Just everything disappears except for his penis.
Am I supposed to hit the bubbles or not hit the bubble? I'm gonna go with not hit the bubbles.
Yeah.
How am I like weird falling like this sideways now?
Yeah, did they just forget what the premise of this level was?
A-E.
Oh no, here you go.
O-U. It's you. Well, haven't you done
Did you
well?
bring the money for the
You've done
dime
everything
back?
correctically, I
It's
see.
cash in hand to party,
Now,
my man.
Explain yourself. What exactly was it that you wanted?
Kush?
Oh.
Indica? Do you want the couch lock?
There's no need to get carried away.
Oh man, that guy got the
How
good
very
shit.
Strange.
That was a face.
Who are you?
Scalp keeps on growing through his hair rapidly. That's disturbing.
Hey, almost 2 stars with 3 out of 4.
What exactly did you do wrong there?
I missed one hidden Mickey, and I guess didn't steal the caterpillar stash.
You forgot to mug the caterpillar.
Ooh, go brassy yourself is a good one from Zach Barkson in the YouTube.
Joseph Brassy nearly sounds like an old Irish cuss word.
It does kinda, yeah. Joseph Barassi! McCluskey! I feel like Joe's got a name that you could slam a hand on a desk and demand his gun and badge. Brassy! You fucked around for the last time!
Yeah, it lends itself there. It's got a good late 80s, early 90s action cop swing to it.
I mean, a great big mustache, just like Father. That's what I saw.
Who's this person talking
Hmm.
about a mustache that they admired a lot?
Yeah, maybe don't follow up on that.
I don't know what that kid's story is, but I know it's sad.
Speaking
Oh
of
god,
sad stories,
it's Pinocchio.
Pinocchio,
Alright, that's...
who also is not a real boy.
I get why Pinocchio would admire a mustache. Oh my god, is this Mr. Toad's Wild Ride? Holy shit. This thing is, interesting.
Can you actually go on the wild ride?
I don't know. In reality, it sends you to hell. Because Mr. Toad drives his car drunk and dies and goes to hell.
Well, there's a moral lesson there.
Only drive drunk if you know you're going to heaven.
Yeah. Like if you've done enough good to kind of cancel it out. before you drive drunk, like give to charity or something. Try and keep the karma balanced. That's the message you should take away.
I feel like there's a button to pose, but I don't know what it is.
It's just a strangely serious, lonely boy tourist.
Just
I get the feeling there's a game later on, like a horror, like the Disney horror game, where you just find these photos of this same vacant-eyed boy
Oh, cool. Peter Pan's
by different
right.
land attractions. Like, this is where he was seen before he died.
I like the idea of just like a dead-eyed kid staring his way through Disneyland.
You're just the boy I've been waiting to meet. I'm Peter Pan. Don't you think this is a great
The only
place to
time
visit?
he's smiling is like you can see a mascot has fallen down and hurt themselves.
Join me in Neverland. We'll see how you do.
Peter Pan, I'm the boy who never grew old, just like you. I mean, never mind. He has a satanic face, that boy.
I love doing this.
Yeah, a little bit. I mean, he's supposed to be a little bit
All right.
mischievous, but
Put her there.
Alright, evil.
All right.
Looks a little bit like the guy who played Joker in Gotham.
oh god.
So long. Hope
Maybe
to
that's
see
where
you
I'm
in
getting it from.
Neverland.
I feel like, I mean, I know the internet has made it so everything everywhere exists. Not just the movie Everything Everywhere All at Once, which I still need to see, but just the concept of everything exists because of infinite creators and infinite time. I feel like Peter Pan turns into the Joker is certainly a flash fiction someone has written,
Probably.
but be an interesting one. Oh, I can shop! I found a place to spend this money!
So
Oh, you
nice
can
to
buy
see
that
you
guy.
Again. Would you be interested in a new top?
I need more autograph book. I have an autograph book.
Or autograph
Oh,
books.
I need specific autograph books for the specific. This is where they get you.
Like that in the real part. You want an autograph? Not in that book.
I'm honestly amazed they haven't implemented this in the real one.
Quit wasting my time.
Villain's autograph book. Yes, give me the villain's autograph book. I want it.
Thanks so much for
Hey,
shopping
you just bring
with
me
us.
a piece of trash to sign. Joke. Come back here with the custom autograph.
Hats?
Oh, hats. Now we're talking.
Oh, I like the Halloween hat, but I just noticed there was an entire costume option, so I gotta go look at that.
Yeah.
Fish suit.
Lisa's got some pretty good threads.
He does. I'm a little tempted. No, thank you, Peter Pan. That's gonna be a
No.
hard pass.
Yeah.
Aladdin
Boys should
costume.
not dress like that. Men should definitely not dress like that.
All right, Beast it is.
Beast.
Thanks so much.
Yeah, what's up?
Eilish. Definitely looks like he's going to get into some high-class trouble.
Absolutely. What up, y'all? It's Mr. Steal Yo Girl. All right, I'm gonna use this autograph book for one from Captain Hook real quick.
Captain Hook at your call, my boy. Do try to live up.
All right,
to the
Steve.
honor.
Update the people. What's the upload at or the download at?
But this is not happening. Joe.
I'm just curious where it is after we've gone for the hour.
It's about 90% done.
Just in time.
Why, of course.
Well, maybe we'll take another crack at this next month as a duo, as promised. It's definitely weird enough that we can get some more episodes out of it. I always forget how fucking crazy this game is. All right.
Conversation with notorious child murderer Captain Hook.
Indeed. While I'm dressed like a fancy lad.
Yeah.
Where I will find Pan's hideaway.
He's literally right there. I can see him from here, so I know you can.
Walk 15 feet, you idiot.
Oh, I guess he is slightly blocked by trees. Good job, game designers.
Yeah.
All right, everybody. That is going to be it for Adventure Brodeo this week. Thank you so much for joining us. We will be back next week with more games, fun, and ridiculousness, and perhaps more dead-eyed stares. Until next week.
Definitely that.
Bye.
Bye.